Hello, I am John,
And I'm Nancy.
and
And
we
we
are
are
J&N
J&N
Travels.
Travels. We drove from New Hampshire to Florida to Snowbird for the first time and would like to share our tips and advice from our 3 months down south.
Our next episode, we'd like to discuss power naps.
Power naps, yes, you gotta have power naps.
Well, as we discussed earlier, we like to drive straight through. And the
Yeah,
only way we can do that is we've got to close our eyes here and there.
yeah,
And the best places we find to do, in fact, I think it's probably the only places we do it, is our first choice is welcome areas,
yep,
welcome centers.
yeah,
And,
they're safe.
and you can find one of those usually at the beginning of every state.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have to stop between while you're traveling through a state, then you got to look for rest areas, which
Yeah,
which are good. And the big advantage, the two biggest advantages, one is they usually patrolled and they're safe,
mm-hmm.
and the second one
The
is,
bathrooms are open 24 hours.
which is Nancy's favorite.
That's what I want.
So we pull in when we start feeling a little groggy. On the first night, we usually try and leave around 7, so it's starting to feel groggy around 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we leave at 7 at night. Yeah, and by 2 or 3 in the morning, that hits us a little
So that's when we start pulling into these places. We use a bathroom, shut the car off, and basically stay, since we're not in any rush, stay as long as we need to feel a little bit fresher so that our eyes aren't closing when we're
bit.
driving. So our power naps have range anywhere from 10 or 15 minutes sometimes. That's all we need just to close our eyes from staring at the road. And to our longest one on our last trip, which was 8.5 hours at the Florida Welcome Center.
Yeah,
But that wasn't a total nap thing, even though we did sleep
we
quite
did
a
sleep
while.
quite a while.
That was the thing because we got there about midnight and we did not want to get into the Florida area and look for hotels till at least
Yeah,
8 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah,
we had to buy some time there.
yeah.
So that's why we spent the extra time
Yeah.
at that rest
Caught up
area.
on our Z's.
That's right. So that's a huge thing. Don't try and plan the trip without power naps involved. The trip took us about 40 minutes. Really, if we went nonstop, you're probably talking 24 hours for us. So you can see how much time we had for downtime in the power nap category. So very important. In fact, this is something don't just take for granted and do it here and there. We tried to do a little bit of planning in advance so we get an idea where there would be a place to stop on the way down. So that's our advice to you on power naps.
That's right.
And remember, stay young and have fun.